see. Chapter 37. The two gentlemen left Rosings the next morning, and Mr. Collins, having been
Sonnet
waiting
94.
to make them his departing obeisance,
They
was able
that
to
have
bring
power
home
to
the pleasing
hurt
intelligence
and will do
of their
none,
appearing in very good health,
that do not
and
do
as
the
tolerable
things
spirits as could
they
be
most
expected
do show,
after the melancholy scene
who,
so lately gone
moving
through at
others,
Rosings.
are themselves
To Rosings,
as stone,
he then hastened,
unmoved, cold,
consoling
and to
Catherine,
temptation
daughter,
slow.
and on his return
They
brought back
rightly
with great
do
satisfaction
inherit
a message
heaven's
from her
graces, and husband
and she
nature's
felt herself
riches
so
from
dull
expense.
as to make her very
They
desirous of
are
having
the
more to know with
lords
her.
and owners of their faces.
Hello there.
Could not see
If this works, it's a
Book
miracle.
first,
Chapter
Because
1
I've been
of The
racing
Hunchback of
to
Notre
try to
Dame
set
by
up
Victor
the
Hugo.
is
Translated by Isabel F. Hapgood.
though to
Read
itself
by Mark Douglas Nelson.
it only lives
This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, visit LibriVox.org. Preface. A few years ago, while visiting, or rather rummaging about Notre Dame, the author of this book found, in an obscure nook of one of the towers, the following word, engraved by hand upon the wall: Anarch. These Greek capitals, black with age and quite deeply graven in the stone, with I know not what signs peculiar to Gothic calligraphy, imprinted upon their forms and upon their attitudes, as though with the purpose of revealing that it had been a hand of the Middle Ages which had inscribed them there, and especially the fatal and melancholy meaning contained in them, struck the author deeply. He questioned himself. He sought to divine who could have been that soul in torment which had not been willing to quit this world without leaving this stigma of crime or unhappiness upon the brow of the ancient church. Afterwards, the wall was whitewashed or scraped down, I know not which, and the inscription disappeared. For it is thus that people have been in the habit of proceeding with the marvelous churches of the Middle Ages for the last 200 years. Mutilations come to them from every quarter, from within as well as from without. The priest whitewashes them, the archdeacon scrapes them down, then the populace arrives and demolishes them. Thus, with the exception of the fragile memory which the author of this book here consecrates to it, there remains today nothing whatever of the mysterious word engraved within the gloomy tower of Notre Dame, nothing of the destiny which it so sadly summed up. The man who wrote that word upon the wall disappeared from the midst of the generations of man many centuries ago. The word, in its turn, has been effaced from the wall of the church. The church will, perhaps, itself soon disappear from the face of the earth. It is upon this word that this book is founded. March 1831. Book First, Chapter 1. The Grand Hall. 348 years, 6 months, and 19 days ago today, the Parisians awoke to the sound of all the bells in the triple circuit of the city, the university, and the town ringing a full peal. The 6th of January, 1482, is not, however, a day of which history has preserved the memory. There was nothing notable in the event which thus set the belles and the bourgeois of Paris in a ferment from early morning. It was neither an assault by the Picards nor the Burgundians, nor a hunt led along in procession, nor a revolt of scholars in the town of Laz, nor an entry of our much dread lord Monsieur the